Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome to Joy Code, your place for inspiration, meditation, and magical manifestation. I am so glad that you're here because we're going to be talking about how not to let go and how not to forgive and how that can actually create more inner peace for you. And so I know that's like, what are you talking about? How can you be a spiritual practitioner and not talk about forgiveness? And what we want is to work with how your mind works. I've been teaching meditation for a long, long time. And one of the ways in which I help my students achieve, success in their practice is by helping them to work with how your mind works. And so when you talk about forgiveness, when you are really feeling wronged, when you feel really wronged, your mind is going to fight you. It's going to say things to you like, well, that I'm just letting them get off the hook. I'm just letting them get away with something, or him or her get away with something. Or maybe I should just pretend then that this didn't happen. And maybe it didn't happen the way that I thought it happened. So I should try and reframe it. And so all of these attempts to try and forgive and forget, to try and let go actually creates more tension. And that tension causes us to hold on to the
Another
trauma.
thing is that your body mind remembers everything. And so oftentimes when we talk about this need to let go and to forgive, we want to move into a kind of amnesia, right? Where I don't have a recollection or a memory that that thing had happened, number one. And number two, I don't want to feel it any longer. And that is also a way in which we fight against ourselves. And so this idea, and you are going to love, love, love this. What we want to get on the inside of, by the way, before I go, this is my orange and mint cooler. It's just orange and mint and sparkling water. It's super good. It's a little late in the afternoon for coffee. So what we want to get on the inside of, there is a part of you that has been untouched by any trauma, any slight that has happened. And it's on the inside. So take a deep breath, inside out. And for most of us, right, maybe that part is like the glass. And so the trauma is like a teaspoon of salt, maybe, or better yet, like a pebble, right, that I throw into the glass and the water spills everywhere. Rather than trying to convince yourself of trying to let go or to forgive an egregious act or even just a slight, the practice is to move into the part of you that hasn't been touched, that is whole, perfect, and complete, that is serene, that is the peace that passes understanding, that is all of those things. Now see what we're doing. We're bypassing the mind. We're bypassing the arguments, and we're moving into the part that is peaceful, whole, perfect, and complete. And so in our meditation and in our spiritual practice, the idea is for that part to begin to grow. So rather than being like this glass, it begins to be a bucket. And then that bucket grows to be a pond. And then the pond grows to be the ocean. This is the ocean of your consciousness. So that the grievance, the thing, that pebble, you drop it into the pond, it's barely noticeable. Yes? And so we wait on that part. There's a beautiful passage. I believe it's from the Bible. I'm not sure if it's the New Testament or the Old Testament. But it's, "Speak, O Lord, your servant is waiting." Isn't that beautiful? And so you are a servant to the wisdom. I call it the wisdom woman, to the wisdom woman within you, to the spirit within you, to the higher self that is you, whatever term feels really good to you, the self of the self, if that feels really good. But you wait on it, you breathe into it, you allow it to come up, to rise, and to meet your consciousness where that pain is. And so there's no convincing, there's no cajoling, there's just being and breathing. Isn't that beautiful? And it sounds so simple because it is. I used to tell my students that meditation is so simple that you'll trip over it. You know, that place of, and why do we meditate anyways? We meditate because we want more peace, because we want more life. Yeah. And so I understand that whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's a big thing or if it's a small thing that you're having a difficult time letting go or forgiving, that it feels as if it's taken over your whole body. But move into the part, question yourself, ask, where is the self? Where is my soul, my spirit? Where is the peace, that understanding that passes all understanding? Where is that on the inside? It's not out here, it's in here. And that's where all of your resources are. Isn't that beautiful? Take a deep breath. Sigh it out. So we come to a close of our 30 days of wisdom. Today is day 30. I know, it's so exciting. And to get us through the holidays, we're going to be moving into 21 days of meditation. So I'm going to be giving you some meditation tips and insights that you can then practice on your own. Isn't that wonderful? I'm so excited. I think everybody should have a meditation or a contemplation practice. Sometimes my practice is sitting and just staring out the window and looking at one of my trees, you know, and allowing the stillness of the tree to invoke the stillness within, to invoke that part of me that is perfect, whole, and complete. So I'm offering that to you as well as a practice. So thank you for joining me. Please go to myjoycode.com. I got lots of goodies. You definitely want to sign up for my newsletter, because I send out special invitations to my peeps on my email, to the Joy Code group. So you definitely want to sign up for that, and you can get a free journal, downloadable journal called 8 Days to Joy as a bonus. All right, so I will leave that with you. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section. All right, my friends, bye.